we're now inside the hangar. So what can you tell me about it here?
So this is where all the aircraft are stored. So as you can see just down there, we've got a helicopter. We've got two actually. We've got the Merlin Mark II and the Chinook, which is down the end. So they're both slightly different roles. The Chinook down the end is for troop transporting, so that carries, I think, up to about 30 people on board, and that's just for delivering them to like wherever they need to do. It's got the door which drops out the back, and they all run off and go wherever they need to go. The Merlin Mark II is the sea variant. That's the sea variant, which is why you can see the tail at the end's folded. All the blades are folded back. That's so it can be stored better. So it takes up a lot less space. Whereas when you see the Chinook, it takes up the whole end of a hangar because it can't be folded its blades. The Merlin Mark II is it's got radar capabilities and sonar capabilities, so it goes up into the sky. It broadens that picture so you can actually see what's around you a bit better, because the radar's on here. The higher up you go, basically, the more you can see. So this radar's good, but if you can get it higher into the sky, you can see further, you can see over the horizon. So actually, I think inside here, if you wanted to, you could store 30 of F-35 jets in here. Which is a big amount. These are the lifts which actually take them up onto the flight deck. So I think, well, as you can see, you can fit any of these helicopters, jets on board. I think it takes one or two. I'm not sure. You might be able to fit two F-35s onto that. It then goes up. I can't remember how much it lifts, but it's like 500 tons, and it can go from the bottom up to the top in a minute. So it's really quick to get them up. So if we needed to, we can actually get the jets out of here, up there, and out to fly really quick. You can launch 4 jets from the flight deck in 2 minutes. That's 30 seconds each jet, so it's a really fast time. We're talking like close to competitive with how Heathrow launches their planes. I know they're a bit bigger, but you're in a little ship. Oh, not that small a ship, but so this actual hangar is the width and length of, if you were to get 2 of the Type 23 frigates, which are general purpose anti-submarine warfare ships. You could have 2 of them right next to each other in this hangar and they'd fit. That just kind of gives you the scale of how big this ship actually is.
So at any one point, what is stored down here? Is it just the jets and is it just the aircraft, or would this space be used for other things as well? We can take a little walk.
Yeah, so we'll take a little walk. So at the moment, because we're still doing our initial sea trials, we don't store too many jets on board. So Queen Elizabeth has F-35s which come on and stay on board. We don't have that yet. We just have some helicopters, just so we're learning the ropes, basically. We're getting used to how the aircraft carrier works, because we haven't had an aircraft carrier for 10 years, so there's a bit of a generational gap there. So we're learning the ropes again, getting used to it. We're doing some trials the other day with helicopters coming on and off, trying different kinds of approaches.
So would this be used for training as well, this area down here? Obviously there's one of the big helicopters there. So.
Yeah, so for training, when we get the jets on board, which we're going to be doing sooner, in the next few months or whatever, we will be learning again, like how to land them, how to take them off, how to store them most effectively, because if we want 30 in here, it's a bit like playing Tetris. So you've got to jiggle them about. So more realistically, we'll be going for 2 air wings, which is about 24. So 24 jets, you'd have some helicopters as well, and then you can store some other stuff up there as well. So there's a lot of space, there's a lot of capabilities to do different things. So if you want more helicopters on board, you can have more helicopters. If you want more jets, you can have more jets. And then you've always got more space up top where you can actually leave planes and jets on fast, high readiness, so they're ready to take off in, as I say, a couple of minutes to launch them and take them off.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.